Hello everyone, thanks again for joining me for another video of how to trade and how to use the tools to improve our trading, as well as indicators that I'm using to help me with my decision on a trade, as well as using them for day trading, long-term investment, and so on and so forth. So in today's video, I'm going to bring you guys a perfect example of how to use ChatGPT to enhance our trading, as well as create tools that is easy for us to manage our trade, as well as entering and exiting a trade. So without any further ado, let's jump right into my desktop and I show you what I mean by that. So as you can see, we are now on trading view. So trading view has, obviously you guys know, a lot of features. One of the features that trading view has is adding an indicator, which is up top here. So but today I wouldn't want to go and add those indicators that you can find in the community. I want to actually create an indicator myself that helps me based on my comfort and strategy that I'm used to it, or I use it now. I want to basically make it slightly fancier, or you want to call it a little faster to react to, and for doing that I'm just going to use ChatGPT to do that for me. So in order to do that, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to basically show me how to create one. So that's why I'm going to use the ChatGPT, and let's jump right into ChatGPT and I show you what I mean by that. So here we're gonna basically go to ChatGPT, ask ChatGPT certain things that we use in trading. So let's simplify it and ask ChatGPT to create us. So I personally use a lot of EMA. So I like to get the crossover EMAs, so that way I can get the alert on my trading view. So let's ask ChatGPT, can you make me EMA crosses from smaller to bigger EMA when it happens. Also give me an alert on the chart. Let's see what ChatGPT is gonna make us. Well, one thing I forgot to ask ChatGPT is we have to specify, let's stop it, I don't know. Can you make me, okay, let me explain to you, because obviously ChatGPT is pretty good to use, but we have to be more specific of what kind of programming language we're going to be using. So unless you tell him or her, ChatGPT wouldn't know what programming language we should use. So I'm going to ask him, can you make me EMA, the same thing, cross for Pine script for trading view and create an alert when the cross happen. Boom. Let's see what ChatGPT makes for us. We should see. There you go. Now we know, because I seen it before, I can tell this is a cross for trading view. Okay, for what it happened now, because ChatGPT knows what kind of language trading view uses, we can simply copy this and put it in our trading right here, right? So let's do that. Let's see. So in order to do that, you click at the bottom, it says Point Editor, and I already pasted here. I just have to say add it to the chart, and there you go, we got it. And here is our basically newly created indicator. EMA crossover is called, and let's click on it, see what we have here. So based on commonly used variable in the length of the short or long, I don't know why it's called a short, I guess sell and buy. So it's created by 9 and 21 EMA, and also because this is very commonly used in auto trading, so it's created also our property based on our initial capital, which we ignore this part, we don't have to deal with this. But we want to be short EMA when selling, obviously, and buying long. So selling, I don't know why it's showing blue, but you can, you know, check this the way we want. Buying when it's green, and then buy signal, sell signal. All we care is the cross to happen. So as you can see in this chart, actually it is showing to sell here, which is perfect, right? We sell here, and we, as you can see here, we also have the, as if you've seen my video, this is the supply zone where everybody probably have this whatever stock is, and it's overbought, in the territory of overbought, and also it's supply zone, everybody is selling, and that's exactly what happens here. So this already created a sell, and here is created a buy alert. So as you can see, we didn't really do much. We just in literally less than 2 minutes asked ChatGPT to create us an indicator that we can use to buy and sell. Let's see if we actually went for this sell, let's say we shorted it, what would have been our profit based on this move. Okay, so obviously we put our stop pretty close to the supply line or resistance line, and this is gonna be our profit for that little trade. So it has a pretty good indication that this ChatGPT indicator that created for us, which is EMA cross, it's created a good signal for us. We can go ahead and, you know, see what are the actually value for those, and if we need to change a style, we can do so. So one of the style I can see here, visibility style, these are the color, you can always change it to whatever you want, and it's already creating a label for us. We can delete or remove those if you want, it's not a big deal. But I think I personally like to change this to 10 and then also change this to 20. I found these two parameters works the best for me. You don't have to do it, but I found it's a little bit precise when it comes to trading. It might not affect you too much, but in a short time frame, in this case we are looking at 5 minutes, which is the most safest and most traded time frame, especially for institutions who do day trading. This is where they trade a lot based on 5 and 15. If you want to go lower, obviously the lower you go, you most likely going to get more alert, which is then sometimes that causes a repetitive alert or maybe fake out. I always suggest stick to longer time frame, especially when you're day trading, and your longer would be 5 to 15 minutes, and that would give you quality trade versus fake out. So I would stick to 15 or 5. Let's just go back to our 5 minutes. As you can see, I also have RSI here, which is showing me and giving me confirmation of overbought or oversold. It's not purely used for trading by itself, but it's a good indicator to use in conjunction with other indicator. So as you can see here, we see the RSI, it's almost around 7-ish, which is our oversold, and here also showing the RSI when it's up here is hitting the resistance, another indicator that it's time to sell or go short if you're long, or if you are trying to get out of the position. This is one of the area that you can get out. And here we see RSI it almost below 30 and is oversold even with 5 minutes time frame, and our indicator alerted us in the cross here, which is slightly late but still is profitable from all the way from here to here. Then you are still in a good profit and win to loss ratio. So I think you could go ahead and test it out. I do use the crosses all the time, but this is gonna give me a better view and confirmation when it comes to trading on crosses. So I hope you like this video, and I hope you got value. If you have any question, most likely I'm gonna get a comment on my video, which is the reprint. Yes, it is a reprint, meaning there is a delay between actual real time and what it happens. But I always told you guys before, this reprint, maybe you miss one candle, which is here, or two candle, which is again here. So even if you took position here, look at how much time you had all the way to here. So this area would be your profit area. So don't get fooled by the concept of reprint. This is just the helper to identify the area and give you confirmation on the trade. So as usual, I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully you or anyone who is watching this video later on will benefit from this. And as always, test it with the paper trading, and hopefully that works out. And don't just jump in with the real money, but as I said, I use this strategy all the time. So let me know how it went, and don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully I see you again. And until then, don't forget to subscribe, as I said, and see you then.